I know that this setup is not fancy at all, but please don't tell them how I live.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
Hello everyone, this is Bailey the Fox, and today I am sharing the results of a small research project that I made a while ago. When I graduated university a few years ago, I studied what it was called the rooted beliefs of teaching. Basically, ideas and perceptions teachers might have towards learning, learners, and the practices. Rooted beliefs are everywhere in our community. That is why I decided to carry out this small research in connection to the rooted perceptions on foxes. This project started as a silly question on Twitter I had with a friend, in which we were making fun of the stereotypes that foxes might have. Then it dawned on me that there actually are a sort of stigma around our species, and that is the fact that we're all bottoms.
Soy un zorrito, quesito.
Huh?
Well, that's why I decided to come up with a questionnaire covering the most important questions in connection with my theories. Amount of time in the furry fandom, if the fox persona was the first choice, and if ever felt targeted for being a fox in the furry fandom. I thought that there was going to be some stigma, but the truth is, nearly half of the people who were interviewed claimed not to have felt targeted for being foxes, whereas a 43% actually felt targeted.
Could this be linked to an age factor?
Since there are a significant numbers of newcomers in the furry fandom, many people from the old school leaving a sort of clash in the generations that we have so far. This detail in particular was very important in the conclusion to round things off in connection to the thesis statement at the beginning. After I analyzed the 80 answers for each question, I came up with a system of 3 and 3 positive aspects and 3 negative aspects, and how they felt about being a fox. In connection with the negative aspects, the most common attributions foxes received were bottom jokes, the fact that we are sexually heightened, to put it in a very family-friendly term, and that we were in a way not trustworthy, to say the least. On the other hand, the positive aspect concluded that we were fluffy, cute, friendly, and that we are energetic. The idea is that we should focus on the last findings of the research. Now, the follow-up question was as to where and when all the stigmas originated. Most of the people said that these jokes and these stereotypes come from old school stories such as comic books, such as games, such as animation, in which foxes are featured as, let's say, the bottom bunkers of the bedroom. If my university professors knew what I'm doing with what they taught me. Nevertheless, all the stigma that we have already seen before has never interfered with the fact that people enjoy being their persona, and that they understand that these jokes are just merely jokes, and that's it. Which proved wrong the initial thesis statement of this research, which was people suffer from the stigma. To my surprise, we, or at least the majority of the foxes I have interviewed, do not suffer from this discrimination towards being a fox. You can see this in the last question, where I asked these people to tell me what they feel about me. The common answer in this question was that foxes were supportive with each other, and the fact that people actually enjoy these jokes. Why? Because those have created a sense of community, and given that sense of community, it gives a possible way in which we can make jokes with people we know, given the relationship, given the level of trust that we will have in connection with the jokes. Now, are the stigmas something that we have to erase? Well, no, and that is when I bring back one of the aspects from the first question, since when are you a furry? Many people said that they have been furry for 1 to 3 years, but many others said that they have +7 years in the furry community, which leads me to understand that all these rooted beliefs from the past are a sort of inheritance that new furries have grasped and embraced themselves as part of a trait of being fox. Now, is the stigma true? Well, I am no one to say, since everyone is free to live their life as they wish. However, the fact that this stigma is no longer something offensive, we know how to take these jokes in a friendly way, really shows a clear coming-of-age attitude towards being foxes and the furry fandom on its own. Now, language and the human relationship, that is something for a future study, with which my concerns are null. I have had great fun doing this research, and the results found can be analyzed even deeper in a PDF that you will find below in the link of this video. You will see that there I analyzed more, let's say, nerdy stuff, such as background information. I decided to overflow here, such as, well, like the theoretical framework of my thesis, and you will see some other graphs and some other analysis, which I did not take care to analyze here, since the video will take a long time to edit and to upload and for you to watch it. I hope you really enjoy this content. Thank you for supporting it, and to all my fellow foxes who helped me record it, who helped me get the information, who helped me actually materialize this research project. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. That's the way you help me grow. And see you in the next video. Take care. Nyah.
Soy un zorrito quesito.